is often in an interview, you hear the terms pantser or plotter. Do you hear
Mm,
that? I
mhm,
am not a pantser. I like
mm,
to have an outline. I
mhm,
like to, and when I get an idea, one of my first steps is to outline, is to go through, and I might change it along the way or add to it,
mhm, mhm.
augment it.
That's allowed.
But I do like to work from an outline. And some people say, well, I start and I really don't know what the end is. Well, that's true for me too. That was quite a thing with this novel. You know, this novel took me 8 years, but it took me 8 years too, because in the middle of it, I started an NGO. So you don't try to write a book and start an NGO simultaneously, but I did. So of course I had to set it aside for a couple of years. I really didn't work much on it. And then when I got back to it, I it really had given me time to also, I had the idea in the back of my head, kind of vegetating there and developing some roots and getting into some good soil. And I had to get that. See, I'm getting back to mushrooms, aren't I? So, and in the meantime, I had visited my cousins in Sweden again, and they didn't know I was writing this book, and until several years after I started it. So, I did have to outline, and that changed, and it was originally going to be Helga's story, and then I thought, no, this is Lena's story. This is this young woman searching to understand her heritage and to understand why her grandmother screamed at night, and this terrible mystery of this sad ending to her grandmother's life. And I don't want to give too many secrets away. Practice, and I do that
Mhm,
too. Even though I have an outline, I don't follow the outline exactly, because I write scenes, and that is something. Well, you know this. That's something you learn when you do writing workshops and things. Write in scenes, because then you can, like a quilt, like a patch, you can move it around and stitch it in another area. And
yes.
I took a while for me to learn that. With my first book, I don't think I was very good at that. I think I'm getting much better now. But I think you're right. Then you can move things around, and you write them as the character speaks to you. I don't know if you
Mhm,
feel that way. I feel my
mm.
characters. I'll wake up at night and go, "Oh, of course. You're right, Lena. I should have you do that." Yes.
Yeah.
This novel had 15 revisions, and it was in the 15th revision that I realized, oh, it was just like and I know you've had that happen. A light bulb comes on. Of course, this is what's going to happen, because it's
Mm.
all about dark secrets. And I want the reader to be able to go on the journey. That's the fun of reading a book, isn't it? It's going on a journey. You don't want to know the end. I would just want to be gracious and say that I truly appreciate all those who are interested. I would like it to be a gift to them, and I would love to have readers respond on my website. That would be very nice. I get over 100 emails a day, sometimes 200, and emails are fine, but I love it when they respond through my website, because then those are the ones I go to right away. They come up in a different way, and so I would love to have readers, if they read the book, give me a response. And it can be, say what you liked and what you didn't like. That's fine. That helps me grow. That helps me grow as a writer.